Hey everybody, Asher here, back with more Renowned Explorers International Society. While we have a dog slurping in the background, I think this is as good a time as any to just say we're going to be doing a new game today. And I did play a little bit off camera last time, and I think what I've come to find is that until I nail down some of the mechanics, what I'm going to do is just play on normal. Well, at least do a run or two on normal, just to try and get through the game and show it to you all a little bit more, especially for those of you who are wondering if this is the kind of game for you. Now, what I'm going to also do is try and make things just a little bit more, I guess you could say, basic or balanced. I'm not sure here. But what we're going to be doing is just trying to go with some of the suggested teams that we have here. So we have Harry Walker. That sounds a little gross, but he's from merry old England. A street urchin who survived on the streets by pickpocketing. Now he's cunning charmer and everything like that. Lucky find, gain 100 from gold from treasure hunt. So if we get treasure hunt tokens, it's good. Not necessarily the strongest skill by any stretch, but he's one of the default leaders, so I think that's okay to go with. He's a glass cannon, very high speech, high attack, barely any defenses. Good crew to go with is Charles and Bia. So what we're going to do here is put Charles Templeton, who I actually want to try and unlock as a leader, because he is actually a pretty good leader as well. So Charles, who I don't think I've played him on camera. Maybe I have. I can't remember. Charles Templeton, also from the British Isles or the United Kingdom, ex-sailor, ex-butler from Manchester, who wants to rub elbows with the Queen, knows how to throw a punch and an insult. So we do have some deviousness. We're actually pretty well balanced here. And the other person, Bia. Oh, this is going to be a really interesting group here, because we have a tactician, survivalist, diplomat, and rogue. So, like I said, it's pretty interesting all around here. Bia, who apparently is one of the strongest heavy hitters in the game. We'll see how that works out. But we're just going to go ahead and start adventure. Devious and aggressive, not the friendliest group. Although we are pretty well balanced, and hopefully that'll be enough to carry the day to at least go towards the end mission, which for those of you who are familiar with the game, I'm going to be going for the hardest end mission. I won't spoil it if it goes here. One of the interesting things about this game is that it gives you a lot of choice for what you decide to go for or not go for. But we'll start the adventure. So look, we're all very happy and excited here. This just in, you got your Renowned Explorers International Society membership, but now we're looking for the burial place of the Saxon Kings, which just happens to be right here. Alright, everyone's a bit nervous. This is the first time going around here. Even B is nervous? Then we can lose resolve. I'm just going to take a quick pause here just to make sure the recording is actually happening, though. Good, we should be good to go. So we're looking for the hut of the Saxon Kings. I did talk some about the mechanics last time, and hopefully we'll get into the game a little bit further so that we can talk about some of the later on down the line stuff. Now, if I was min-maxing, first off, I wouldn't be playing on this lower difficulty, but we would be going to try and use as much of our resources as possible. But you see a giant tunnel entrance on the side. Let's take some torches and explore. You walk in a few minutes and you notice, that my tiny dog is barking very, very huge. Inside the tunnel, it seems some sort of machine drill powered by steam, which cutting-edge technology is the one thing that we don't have right now. But what's really interesting to me is that we can get successful research or unsuccessful research, but either way we get steam engines perk. So this is a good one to take. Really nicely. Oh my god, we're actually gonna, nope, we're not. Sorry, butler. So studies every single part of the steam drill. After hours spent, Charles becomes an expert in steam engines. Unfortunately, it's learned that everything's not cutting edge. So we do have an engineer perk as well, which is decent. Good to know. And this is actually a really interesting layout because there's not a lot to really see here. Two people are having a heated discussion and walk by. One of you goes, "Hey, you! Yes, you! We need your opinion on something. We're discussing what the best ways to solve problems. I'm convinced using speech will solve problems. He wants to use physical attacks." So, physical attacks or speech? So which should we do here? Because Harry is good orator, Charles good orator, Bia is an excellent physical attacker. Excellent choice. Attack is always the best option. I'll teach one of you how to attack more effectively. And it only is in this expedition. So +5 attack. Bia learns the history of challenges and all that good stuff. Let's go here because this will give us the best option. All these are just gold. Oh, so it's raining quite hard, and when you're walking between two hills, suddenly you hear a rumble. Landslide. Uh-oh. Oh, scared anime eyes. Get out of the way. If you get out of the way of the landslide, it's part of a hill. You can spot a few valuable minerals that can be mined. Spend a day mining. So we're going to actually lose a little bit more there, and we get 3 collect. So this is so far pretty dry for a mission here. I mean, collect tokens are alright and all, but let's see if we can do this one perhaps. As you walk through some rocky hills, Harry spots a bird's nest with strange colored eggs. I think eggs are certainly worth a bunch. So no eggs today. We got a 50-50 chance. Let's go for it. Harry, you can do it. Harry, we're not going to fail. There we go. Harry sprints towards the nest. A giant bird sees it and dives towards him, but he gets the eggs in time. So we get extra collect. We get some research as well, and we do have an encounter here. We're going to have an encounter in cultural challenges. A diplomat can be good. We actually could do some pretty good stuff here. Next to the mountain, you see what appears to be a Saxon castle. Looks quite old. But let's go inside. As you approach the castle, you're certain it's abandoned. The gates are ajar. After across the courtyard, you reach another small gate, which we will open. The gate leads to the castle entrance, and you see a kind of Saxon decoration. The room is filled with doors. 100 doors, 1,000 doors. Be mentioned, some say castles like this are cursed. You can get lost easily, but sometimes treasure can be found. Now, we have different options here. None of these are saying there's a permanent rule, but let's see here. Search the throne room. Mentions searching the throne room often results in physical challenges, but royal artifacts may be found there. Okay, so let's see here. Search the king's bedroom. Bedroom, a good scouting job might prove to be pretty good here. I just need to remember what we actually have. And then finally, search the catacombs. Scientific measure of knowledge has the highest chance. So I think we're going to go for the bedroom. After yielding uninteresting places, you find a hall with the carpet and everything. Oh good, might lead to the royal bedroom. Unfortunately, B triggers a trap. So 20% from all scouts and crew. Let's hope that we can actually succeed in this. Because we are playing in adventure mode, looks like we are going to succeed. We don't get rerolls. Like, we can't actually save scum here. 7 runs. Charles arrives and tries to slow down the closing door. Eventually, everyone makes it. So we can get a random reward, any of these. And the Royal Catacombs place is filled with graves. Gives Charles the creeps. See, he has the creeps. And the valuable object lies a skull of an old prince. When Charles leans over to take a look, Bia scares the living daylights out of him. Eventually, everyone laughs about it, even Charles, who has to change his pants. So there's a prince's skull. 4 collect, 4 campaigns, so that's good. The renown not as important right now. You make your way back to the gates. You glad did not get lost forever in the 1,000 doors. And we do have some treasure. So we got a lot of gold from this mission so far. And unfortunately, it looks like we are going to have to go over here and at least stop this for now. I could try and go to another place that would give me some resources, but we're just going to need to stop it here. Anyway, the old rival kings, the tomb of the... This is the Saxon burial site of King Egbert, which is apparently a name. However, you hear a familiar laugh, and that is Ribalo, who's such a cool guy. Thank you, amateur. Under Rule 24B, you're going to give me your stuff. So we cry about it. And then we get to see this guy again, which is interesting. I don't know. Let me explain to you. Allow my sharp companion Amir Akbar to explain my thoughts while I seize the treasure. Before you can stop Rivalo, his scout Amir stops you. He means to say you suck, my friend. Ludicrous, he's not letting you pass. Probably my favorite character of his entourage, to be honest. But he is devious, so he admires sharpness. He thinks you're weak. We can go for a devious victory here. I mean, it's not going to make too much of a difference. First thing is that we want to actually stop what we got over here. And unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do as much as I'd like. Let's go ahead and move you over here. All I'm trying to do is to take out everybody. So if I attack... Your opponent is devious, you can be better woolman by being friendly if your opponent's aggressive. You're getting crazy by being this. There we go. So here's your little wheel of stuff. And we can go ahead and just say things are uncertain right now. So that resource is all there. Let's start actually by being devious, because that'll knock him out pretty fast. Scary! Run away. She has intimidate abilities, which are pretty good. Friendly abilities have plus 25% power. That works pretty well because this should be able to take him out, although there's a chance that he'll miss. So he missed. That's too bad. Alright, so we're terse right now. I think that's because I was attacking over another party member more than anything, though. So now we're friendly and 30 speech defense, which is going to be pretty nice. Versus Amir, who is our devious counterpart. And we got all these crap holes just going around here, and I didn't actually level up. So let's see, how far can he run? He can run pretty far. However, she can go right here. So we're being persuasive right now. We can just attack. Now we have minus speech defense. That's not great. Okay, so 80% chance of doing good things here. Didn't totally knock him out, though. But these guys are going to be lined up just a little bit here, so we can send some mixed signals and maybe at least take them out here. So it's not good that I gave myself such terrible speech defense, but it's early and we want to finish devious. So now we know aggressive tends to be not great things, and oh, he's mean. He said something about wetting his pants because he's a butler. Alright. So hopefully we won't have to deal too much with reinforcements here. However, she's not doing too hot. Alright, so if I move him over here, how much range does her friendly attack have? It has 2. Alright, so if I move you up here, we could conceivably go and take him out. And always just try and drop her back to regroup. Anything else that we can do? Not going to take him out 100%, but I really want my speech defense back. Oh, actually did take him out. Alright. Oh no, well we have friendly abilities back. That's okay, it's better than the debuff. Is he going to take her out? Oh no. Look at that! Lost 1 resolve on the first mission because I screwed up. So she's saddened and burst into uncontrollable tears. That's just embarrassing. I mean, I lowered the difficulty and here I am. Just, making things suck. Alright, now if he is, happy, he has lesser speech defense, so that's good. So hopefully we can stay devious on him, and hopefully we're not going to be taken out here, because that'd be really embarrassing. Like, I'm going to drop the difficulty and then screw up like this, so talking about crapping pants again is fun. Alright, let's see, we may actually be able to take him out right now. Oh, happy day, very impressed. Harry Walker, glass cannon. Hopefully I don't lose resolve again next time, because that was just bad. And I won as friendly, which is not really what I wanted to do here. Hi, your kindness is weakness to me. Bye. He leaves. Follow Rivalo, who has already cleared eggs, return, but accidentally drops a mysterious checklist. The crew turns the mysterious checklist and encounter, it seems, some sort of agenda. Alright, so, 1 hidden tomb, Forgotten Kings. Let's investigate the tomb. Let's investigate the locals, or let's track the treasure near the dangerous cliffs. Let's go to the locals. And then, what do we want to do here? Okay, so we have a 75% chance of success. Investigate the tomb. No. Okay, that's not going to work. We don't have any tools to start with either. So, dangerous cliffs. Okay, so we do have 79% chance. This is slightly better. We can get 6 collect from this too, so let's see. Convince the locals. Lots of campaign. I think we are going to need some campaign here, so it's a slightly greater risk of failure, but we need some of these tokens because we didn't do very good this first mission. So impress your skill and charm. Bonus campaign. What do we get? Saxon Golden Shoe. Wow, 10 more as well. +1 collector whenever you enter a technique challenge for the first time, and that's a permanent buff. So we got a lot of stuff here at the very beginning. Back to London. So Highlands explored. Despite my best efforts of killing us, it's the combat that's getting me, apparently. And I was doing so good with the combat the first few times I was playing with this, but I think it's partially because of the groups that I used, and I really leaned on being able to heal. I really should have healed that last fight. Regardless, good haul with just one encounter. We'll need that status. So, Dashing Diplomat, and we're all the way at the bottom of the scrap heap. So... we know the drill, Pinkerton. Let's hurry. So we have this stuff. We have one more resolve now, so we need to not screw this up this time. We can level up here just a little bit. I can get the Rogue perk or the Beguiler Storytelling perk. I'm going to go Rogue, which gives us Piercing Shot, which is actually a very interesting ability. There are a few abilities that gain power while off cooldown, so that can be worthwhile. Alright, next we have Survivalist. Or Diplomat. I kind of want him to be... go for some of the more speechy challenges. We don't have researchers here, so that's going to be interesting. But Group Insult, Devious, and of course, Bia. Bia, I needed you to be a little bit further along than you are. Alright. Once again, we can research just a little bit, and it looks like we... so, a crew member will gain Naturalist... the Focus of Observation, Unravel Puzzles... Naturalist, Engineer, Archaeologist perk. Well, we already have one person who's doing that, so Charles will learn a Scientist perk. Alright, let's learn Engineering some more. Okay, Advanced Tools, Combustion, Tinkerer. Alright. So there we go, level 2 Engineer, level 2 Diplomat, very well balanced. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of research points right now. So usually what I try and do is wait for some of this lecturing, and oh man, we're just not going to get a lot of research this time with this team, and you know what, that's okay. We can try and get some students to do some papers to make some stuff happen for us here. Whenever you resolve an encounter as aggressive, or whenever you resolve things as friendly. Gain +1 study if you resolve an encounter as aggressive. That could be good in the next go around here. We do need some students. Let's go to the shop real quick because we do have some good stuff here. Now the other thing that maybe I wasn't doing quite as well was getting some armor. We can get grit, which can only be, or boots, which can only be used by scouts. We can go ahead and upgrade this probably one time. Or we can just get some decent armor. All around 10 armor or 10 speech defense. I'd love to have some stuff that gave you a little bit of both. But that's going to be the higher tier stuff. Alright, well I guess what we'll do in this case is since last time we were actually just getting killed outright by damage. Let's go ahead and get you some of this. And get you some of this. We're just going to spend not all of our gold, but plenty of our gold here. And I'm not even going to worry about some of this stuff right now, as good as it will be. Alright, so specialist, we don't have as much that we can get here. If we're going to be focusing on maybe getting some actual money, though, might not be a terrible idea. We can get you, and then we can actually unlock new specialists and helpers. Let's see what we got. Okay, so just a little bit more of everything here. We'll need that eventually, so we can pay it forward now. So hopefully we'll get some more research here. that's going to be it for now. This is Asher. A little bit of short video on Mission 1, but our goal is to make Mission 2 a little better. Like I said, I did drop the difficulty, but we don't have a lot of insight yet, so we got to change that and get a really good mission the next go around. And from the places we have to choose, it's going to be interesting. It might be the Hungarian fort where there's a secret alchemy lab, and being devious is good, because there's archaeologist, quick thinker, and diplomat challenges as well as tactician challenges. The Caribbean island is really good if you can be aggressive. Nature and everything, there's a lot of study to research. Or we could try Mali again, where we want to be friendly. But we'll figure that out next time. This is it for now. This is Asher. Let's do it again. Renowned Explorers International Society, Adventure Mode. Let's not die this time. Take care.